All right, folks, today we are checking out the Tarion XHY camera backpack. Let's do this. Hi there, folks, and welcome back to Novum Verum. Today we have the Tarion XHY camera backpack. It's obviously a lot smaller than the previous one I had checked out. That was pretty much like, yay tall. So a lot more compact, which is great. It's funny because in the pictures, this looked a lot more like gold and blue or golden navy, but it's actually more like mustard and black. So, which is fine. I like the color scheme. Alrighty, let's get her opened up. So this is actually a metal buckle. Nice little touch. There's a zipper here. Okay. Huh. Oh, so this is a roll-up style backpack, as it was before. So you open it up and here, and you can get into your bag. All well and good. But this actually has a quick access zipper on top here, so you can get into that first compartment, and you don't need to roll it out. Not too sure how I feel about, it seems like such a waste of fabric, of material, to have all this, then just roll it up and then put a zipper to get into it anyways. But I'm glad it's there. It's convenient. All right. So on both sides, they have buckles as well as these expanding pockets, so you can actually put your tripod on either side, which is great because this would allow me to be able to balance out the contents of my bag a lot better. Yeah, because usually it's just on one side, right? So that's nice. I like that. Let's open up the main compartment here. Oh, cool. So, in the previous one, it didn't have any small pockets, which was actually one of the factors that made me pass on it. It had tons of pockets, but they were all so large, and I couldn't see myself being organized unless I had, more, individual packages for me to, or like cases to put all my little items like my batteries and so on and so forth, cables and whatnot. But this one actually has 3 velcroed pockets specifically for batteries, which is great, and has 2 zippered compartments. This one being larger and this one smaller. Again, that's crazy convenient. It's on this side of the hard shell. So that's actually pretty cool. And here we have the main compartment. It's odd because the zipper doesn't go all the way around. It actually leaves this part accessible. Maybe if you just have your camera there, you can just pull it out. I don't know. Not too sure how I feel about that, but I do like that it has this extra protective layer on here. And there you have it. So I believe this is just a rain jacket. Yeah. Always good to have. And here we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the regular square ones, and 2 L-shaped dividers. So So pretty standard. But this is actually pretty cool. These are the most rigid foam dividers I've come across. Out of all the bags that I've checked out, and even like, you know, the little inserts that I've had previously, these are the most, they're still flexible, but they're the most rigid, which is great because I found that with the other ones, they're so soft, it was very hard to try to form all of these compartments. So I actually like that. I appreciate that. Cool. So there we go. Let's put this back in here. That's it for that. Ooh. And oh, yeah. This does have a secure laptop compartment here in the back, but it seems rather small, at least for my laptop. My laptop is 15.6 inches. Might be a tight fit, but anyways, I'm gonna put all my equipment in here, and I'll be right back. Give me a moment, guys. Thanks. All right, folks, here we are, all packed up, mostly. I actually had to choose between my gimbal and my laptop, as unfortunately all the different ways I tried to configure the interior, there was just no space for both. This laptop compartment here in the back, it states that it fits a 15-inch, and my laptop is 15.6 inch. And it's a really, really tight fit. I had to basically like lift each corner and wrap it onto my laptop for it to fit in there. It did get in there, but it was tough. So I decided to go with my gimbal in its case. It was still a bit of a stretch, but it's a lot easier. So I have it in there, nice and secure. And it zips up so much more easily than it did with my laptop. So I like that. Now, again, I tried to configure this every which way, but I think I will go with the top quick access point for my camera. It is a lot of space in there. There we go. It is a lot of space. I have to figure out a way to secure my camera in here so it doesn't like slide around. Unfortunately, there's no Velcro points where I can put one of the dividers in here, which is a bit disappointing. I wish it was able to do that so it'd be easier. Then I can actually put more stuff in here rather than just my camera. But there's that. As for the main compartment, this is actually pretty cool because since I'm not bringing my laptop and I can put that gimbal elsewhere, I'm able to utilize this space completely. So even if I wanted to, I can put my camera in here. Like, look how much space that is. So all I really have is my wireless microphone kit there. This is my 3-wheel dolly, and there's just all this space, and I can configure it any which way I want. So I can even put my camera in here if I want to just, you know, not have it at the top, have it in here, a little bit more secure. It's where the hard shell is. I might go that route instead. But again, it's more about being able to get to my camera quickly. That's why I'm considering the top compartment as my camera storage. And again, I can't talk about this enough. This is so convenient. So I do have 3 batteries, but obviously one's in my camera. But there's 3 pockets there. I put my batteries in there as such, like so. Love that. And the small pocket, the small zippered pocket, I just put my charger. And in here is where I move the rain jacket for the bag. Awesome. So that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna strap this on, put my tripod on here, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back. All right, folks. So here I have everything all strapped in. I love that this sternum strap has extra slack, so I'm able to buckle it in where I need it instead of having to bring it up higher. So this is actually pretty comfortable, very secure. Now, what I did with my tripod is that I put it on that wrapping top and secured it that way, just because my tripod is so heavy. It's 67 pounds on its own, and having it standing up on either side was just like, it was extremely uncomfortable because it's so unbalanced. And since I have my gimbal in its case standing straight up on the back in this compartment, I couldn't necessarily like shift it over one side or the other in order to balance out my tripod, but I was extremely happy I was able to do it this way. So it fits, it's comfortable, it's not weighing on one side more than the other. It's extremely it worked out, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. But the unfortunate thing is I can't put my camera now in that top compartment for easy access, so I will have to put it into the main compartment here. But it is what it is. But again, like it's comfortable. It doesn't like swing around, doesn't weigh down on one side or the other. I actually really like this setup. Anyhow, give me a moment, guys. I'll be back with my postmortem. All right, folks, it's postmortem time for the Tarion XHY camera backpack. I've been going back and forth about it, but I'm gonna be letting it go because I would have to make a lot of compromises for me to keep this as part of my equipment. There's certain things about it that I really like, and the utility of it all makes sense. But unfortunately, because of all the different things that I had to do to make it work, didn't really put this in the best light for me, because then I was the one doing the work to make sure that to try to make it work for me. It's disappointing because I'm trying to, like, I really like it. It was comfortable having it on, but having to put my tripod on here this way, which I don't think it was meant to be anyways, but it worked. That's me, experimenting and trying different things. But then when I do that, these side pockets and buckles are basically useless. And that quick access main pocket is rendered, useless as well when I have my tripod on here. I mean, I can fiddle around and get my hands there. I mean, I could probably just toss in my keys, my cell phone, whatever I don't necessarily need to get at as quickly as possible, I can do that. But again, I feel like I'm making excuses for this and coming up with reasons why it should stay in my tool chest, as it were. I really do like it though. It was comfortable on the sternum or chest strap. Had a lot of slack on it, so it was easy to put on, to tighten, and everything else. I love how rigid this pack is. The side foam panels, obviously it has the hard shell up here, but in the interior with the foam dividers, they were extremely rigid. I can manipulate and like move it around and really keep my stuff organized. Granted, I only had like a couple of things to put in there, but thinking about the future, if I have more little stuff or like lenses and whatever else, this would work. And I love the fact that I was able to put my gimbal in here. So yeah, it's hard to let it go, but I'm going to have to. I actually have seen another, I believe it's another Tarion backpack. So I'm going to check that one out. That one does state that it can fit a 15.6 inch laptop, so that would work. But I have to see how the interior is for me to be able to also have my gimbal in its own case. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll keep on, posting more videos up. I'd really appreciate it if you guys go check out some of my other content and let me know how I'm doing, because I get my family and friends to give me their input, but I'd really like it from someone who doesn't know me and can give me an honest, constructive, opinion or critique or whatnot. Not just someone says, you suck, but not give me a reason why. That's what I need. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Bye for now.